Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Majah, hi.
Yes. What's going on, brothers?
What's up, bro? How's everything with you? How you been,
Oh,
man?
man, I've been blessed, man. Just working, trying to stay relevant and get through this challenging time that we got right now. You know what I mean?
Word. You know, it's a good time for guys like you, though, because a lot of the stuff that you do is internet driven anyway.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of material out here nowadays too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, as far as the online presence, that's the easy part. Mm-hmm. The hard part is knowing that we go on the road and we do shows, and that's where the challenging part is at. Because a lot of people is ignorant to getting vaccinated, stuff like that, and the ticket sales that we usually get. It's not really out there like that. So, I mean, especially in my community, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm mostly Caribbean community, and, that's the Nelson Mandela, Marcus Garvey people. So they kind of rebellious against the whole vaccination thing. So it's challenging.
I was gonna ask you that because usually comedians, y'all on the road, y'all on tour, but how has that affected you? And also, with your you had a show that you were working on. I remember you had a show that was coming out on television, like your own sitcom show.
Absolutely.
What happened with that?
We had to pull it back, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just got busy with a whole bunch of other stuff. Me and Kamani Mali just got together and we collaborated on a movie. Mm-hmm. So it's the word is Shotters 2, right? But we can't name it that. So you know what I'm saying? But that's basically the gist of the movie. So we actually was filming that in Miami. We actually still filming, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And, just doing a whole bunch of different things that, aside from just comedy. But as far as the comedy part is, going around the world and selling out, I used to be internationally all over the place. Mm-hmm. And now that's kind of a challenge, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to Trinidad next month. But
is that Carnival? That ain't Carnival, is it?
There is no Carnival.
Yeah.
Not with this pandemic.
Wow.
Is this your first time out the country since the pandemic?
Well, no, because I went to the Virgin Islands to do the boxing commentary for Zab Judah. Okay. Me and Young Jock did that. That was cool.
Zab Fort?
No.
Oh, you said it's for Zab Judah. Oh, it's
Fort.
No, I was making sure.
Smoke. Nah, he does a celebrity boxing match where he brings in, the young upcoming boxers and stuff like that. And, you got people like Bianca from Urban Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. She boxing, stuff like that.
What?
So it's a lot of people. He actually tried to get me and Safari to box, but Safari turned it down.
I see you guys.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What, the money wasn't right?
I don't know if it was the money or the fact that he just not. I don't think Safari's into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see you got Safari hosting the Toxic as Fuck show this weekend in Brooklyn.
Yeah, definitely.
So, do you write material for him, or?
Nah, I just put him on there and let him just keep saying straight all day.
I don't think he's performing. He's not doing comedy. He just hosting.
Nah, that would be the comedy. Just let him perform.
Exactly. Wow.
To my guy Safari, but just let him perform.
You know what I'm saying? Safari, he's entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
Especially, when you watch those Love and Hip Hop reunions and whatnot, and you see him start crying and no tears falling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
I seen a guy recently that robbed him. I think he got like 20 years.
Wow.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
I think he got like 20 years, man. The guy that, I guess they put a device on his car and followed him home and robbed him.
Yeah, that was in Jersey.
They gave that guy 20 years. Good. I feel the same way.
I mean, you know what, man? We our society and our culture that we live in right now, a lot of people, it's not what it used to be, man. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, everybody trying to move forward and stay positive and do what they got to do. Of course, there's always going to be crime and stuff like that within the community, but I mean, nobody's on that like that right now. You know what I'm saying? So when things like that happen to you, it's like it's unfortunate, but people don't feel sorry for you because we out here working hard. You know what I'm saying? So for you to come and try to take stuff that people work hard for, it's like, oh well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sadly. How would you define the state of comedy right now?
Fragile.
Yeah.
I would say fragile. We are in a state of sensitivity. Everything is sensitive. You don't know what to talk about, what you're not going to talk about, and you got a show on Comedy Central.
Yep.
You didn't get canceled yet?
No. Our first season is over. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you mean? I mean, when the reason why I ask is because, it's so easy to get canceled nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And it doesn't even take truth. It could be accusation. It could be whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people see our lifestyle and the success of our lifestyle, but they don't see the years of work that you put in, the years of no's that you heard. You know what I'm saying? They never see that. And for somebody to just try to cancel you out of saying one thing or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever happening, it's like you throwing somebody's whole life and career away based off of just that one thing. You know what I'm saying? So right now, the way comedy is set up, it's like, especially as for me, I'm like the guy when it comes to like the Caribbean or when it comes to, certain things when it comes to comedy. But you got to let the bigger heads attack certain things before you attack it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta see if it's okay for Dave to talk about first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If Dave ain't talking about it, I ain't talking about it because he ain't getting canceled. So and I'm quicker to get canceled than Dave. So you know what? Let me see if he's gonna mess with it first. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if it's cancel culture as much as it is outrage culture. And what I mean by that is whenever you speak your mind, you can't expect to only hear back what it is you want to hear.
Right.
Back
Absolutely.
in the day, it probably was mad people that used to disagree with us, but we couldn't hear them.
Of course.
But now, because of social media.
I mean, I think it's also a sense of bullying, to be honest, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a set of people that just want you to appease them. You know what I mean? And the world is big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what we say, y'all on the radio, I'll do comedy. No matter what any one of us say, we are offending somebody
That's right.
out there.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's like you have the freedom to say what you want to say, but don't say something that's going to offend me because then I'm going hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, I think the actual purpose that the cancel culture has created, we lost the value of that. You know what I'm saying? It was a sense of moral and value for what we believe in and stuff like that, and it just turned into just any little thing.
Yeah, I don't like what he said.
Exactly.
Or I don't like what she said. So
I don't like
his
opinion or his view of it. So
That's right.
let's get rid of him.
That's right.
You know what I
What were
mean?
your thoughts on the Joe Rogan situation?
Man, I you know what? That's also like what I feel is part of the cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Like they dig for stuff that happened years ago, and they try to hold you accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, of course, as far as his conversations were, I don't know to what degree he was speaking on that term, right? And we all know that we all have that. No white person should use that word, period, right? But we say it all day long. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if he's using it in a term where he's like, all right, well, this like if he's using it in a certain term, then it's not okay, but it's a thin line with it.
Yeah, I think
I mean?
I think context and intent matters in all of those things.
I think it's a very thin line, though. You know what I'm saying? If for him to say it 28 something times, like why is it such a topic?
Accountability is not the problem, right? Because you could be offended and be like, yo, why? And you can explain and apologize. But my problem is yes, you could be accountable, but you're going to cancel me after something 13 years ago.
This is what I'm saying.
Changed, the culture has changed.
That's what I'm saying.
We all said things that were wrong. Charlamagne
let's think about. All right, so for me, right, when I sit back and I think about our culture and us as the older generation, right?
Yep.
We're not the millennials, right?
Right.
We were taught a certain type of life.
Correct.
Yeah,
growing up.
that's right.
Freaknik, all of this stuff, bitches, hoes, da-da-da.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff that we was told.
The gay slur
the
we was
gay
throwing
slurs,
around.
all of that,
Yeah.
right? So
The
now,
gay slur wasn't necessarily a gay slur when we said it.
nah.
No, I would say it to somebody even if they weren't gay. So it
You
wasn't.
gotta- you
It
got-
was a put down.
It was a put down. Yeah.
But you got to understand that
But
we didn't even know who was gay back
Yeah,
then.
that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Like, we was just using the word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you look gay. That was just a word, like, you know what I'm saying? So we were taught a certain standard of life growing up. And now we're in a different era, and society is telling us what we taught you was completely wrong.
They right though.
They are right.
We were taught wrong.
They are right.
Yeah.
But then you got a whole generation trying to relearn life.
Yeah, are just learning.
Exactly.
I be letting these youngins around here hear some of the stuff that we grew up on, and they be like, "What?" Like they can't believe. And I'm not gonna name no names because I don't even want y'all to go searching for this type of stuff.
Exactly.
But the music, the comedy, they can't believe the type of stuff we used to get away with.
Of course, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like you said, it's either we relearning it or we're learning. You know what I'm saying? And we learning as we go along. So grown ass men with kids and households, we learning as well as the kids that's in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, so I mean.
Like I tell everybody, I remember what my dad said to me when I got my earring. The first thing he asked me was like, "Oh, you?" But it was, it was one of those things. You know what I mean? And when I talked to my friends about
so me, I got 2 earrings. Oh. Right? When we was growing up, if you didn't have the earring on a certain side.
Left side.
If it wasn't on the left side, you was, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't make no sense. It was just like, we were ignorant. Now that I'm thinking about it, we were ignorant.
You know what's so crazy? I didn't even know what the real word was for gay growing up. I thought the word was
gay.
That word, no, the F word. That's what my dad. That's all my dad used to say. A punk.
Yeah. That's
literally.
True. That's true.
Those were the 2 words. It was never. I never heard. I didn't hear homosexual like I.
Because a lot of people don't even know. But the word "gay" back in the days meant happy.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't even know that. I mean, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? So, I mean, even like, you know, back in the days, Luther Vandross sung that song, you know what I'm saying? All that's new and true and gay. Now, you can't even play stuff like that. Like, even think about, all right, so, greatest rappers, right?
Yep.
Let's say Jay-Z.
All
let's
of them.
Say, let's say, Biggie. There is so many lyrics in Biggie's content.
Because he passed, God rest
bless his soul.
Right?
Bless his soul. And he's not part of this generation, right?
Correct.
So, there's so much things in Biggie's content that we can double check. As far you look so good, make me want to suck on your dick. Like what?
That was progressive.
That was.
Don't do that. Was progressive. It was.
You know what I'm saying? So
even when he said I sleep with RuPaul before I mess with them skateboard,
exactly.
That's progressive.
I mean, even in the song with R. Kelly and Jay-Z, where R. Kelly was like, "B.I.G. bring that ass to me." What are you talking about? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't looked at in that view back in them days.
Some of them saw it like that. Prince saw it like that. Remember Prince was doing the interview with Chris Rock, and he was like, Michael Jackson wanted me on the Bad song. First of all, it starts off, your butt is mine. Whose butt? Who you talking to?
No, I'm not doing that song.
Whose butt is mine?
Oh, we grew up in a wild era, man.
Yeah, man.
Have you changed any of your content because of it?
Of course you got to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
You have to evolve with the times. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't try to be offensive to people. I try to just be honest. You know what I'm saying? And it allows your brain to think even more as far as how you be creative. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just evolving, man. You know what I mean? Like at one point in time, you know, things that Richard Pryor and Red Fox would say, it doesn't pertain to us no more. They stamped their legendary status based off of their era and what their current content was at that time. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we got to just evolve and keep on moving, and then, you know, till we ain't doing it no more. And then we'll have our status where, you know, Major Hype, he set that trend. He did this, he did that. He talked about this back then. The things that we talking about now, 50 years from now, they ain't going to be relevant.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
now, Major Hype. So Caribbean people don't watch Super Bowl, football?
Well, you know, football.
You having your annual concert on Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, if you know football, they gave, it was like a week. It wasn't supposed to be this long. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just fell on Valentine's Day weekend. But we actually was supposed to do this. This is the show that the show that I do every year for Labor Day weekend. Mm-hmm. And we started promoting the Labor Day weekend show, and it was a lot of excitement behind it and everything. And then they said, boom, you can't come in this building unless you're vaccinated.
Damn.
So, and that was maybe 2-3 weeks before the show, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of put a stunt on it, so we had to postpone it. until, you know, we felt like we had the right amount of time to do promotion and stuff like that and get it out in everybody's ears and stuff like that. So we just decided to do Valentine's Day weekend, and then now, boom, football. But, you know, football for Caribbean people is soccer.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of yard man up there that's like, man, I watch them man I run around in tights. You know, they're upon that I chase balls. You know what I'm saying? So, and I tackle man. You know, so they, you know. And we all know that once the wife or the girlfriend say that they want to go out,
they going out.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, and it's Valentine's. A lot of guys gonna have to make a decision. You might want to watch football, but it's the day before Valentine's.
It's gonna be
you ain't going out on Monday.
It's gonna be a lot of toxic relationships after this, because it's either you celebrating Valentine's Day or you gonna go watch the game with the fellas.
That's right.
Now you moved to Atlanta. How's Atlanta for you? It's different from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You look really Brooklyn today. I told you that when you walked in.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. Is, you know, I live in Atlanta now, so you know, it's either you gonna look very gay or you gonna look very Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta. Let me tell you something. Atlanta, the community in Atlanta is very heavy. I think everybody knows that
very
already.
What?
Heavy.
You mean the gay community?
Yeah, the gay community. Yeah, the gay community is very heavy, and they don't got no problem hitting on you whether you straight or not. You know what I'm saying? I was in Lenox Mall, and I went in the elevator, and you know, when you go walk in the elevator, you turn your back to the person. You know, you're not looking in somebody's face.
Oh, that's flirting. You was flirting.
I turned my back, and homeboy was like, "Damn, you sexy." I was like, "What?" And he was like a big dude. He was like real fit and all that. He was
That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
He was like, "Damn, you sexy." I was like, "What?" He was like, "You heard what I said? You sexy?" I was like, "No, I'm just checking to see what you said." Because you don't want to get beat up by a gay dude. You would never live that down. You know what I'm saying? Getting beat up by a gay dude.
I mean, they still men at the end of the day.
Yeah, they still men,
I don't know why
but
we got that misconception.
Listen, bro, the strength is there, but the flamboyancy is also there. So, you know, I get my ass kicked in the elevator. He come out, I bust his ass.
Beat your ass in style.
Yes. You know. You never live that down, bro. So you know, I don't mess with. You know, they hit on me. I'd be like, hey, thanks.
That's all.
That's
Keep it moving.
Thanks. I'm good.
You know what's crazy though? Now you know how women felt all these years.
Absolutely.
I remember there used to be this book called "From Niggas to Gods" by Akil. He used to go around in the jails, and in the book he talks about in the future how it's going to be big diesel, you know, homosexual men. He used to say, that look like Mike Tyson, and they're going to be treating men the way that we were treating women at the time.
Absolutely.
And he said that because he was a whole chapter about misogyny and objectifying, and he was like, how would you like it if a big dude like Mike Tyson was slapping you on the ass when you was walking down the street, catcalling you?
You would gracefully bow out and be like, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Needed that. I mean, that's just like, you know, with the whole surgery thing right now. You know what I'm saying? With the whole BBL movement and all of that right now. Like, I got friends that's like, yo, in the next 30 years, bro, you got to go to a museum to see a natural woman. And it might be true. You know what I'm saying? Like, things that we never expected to happen 30 years ago, you know what I'm saying, is happening. So I mean,
that's why I want to stay alive, man.
Wow.
Because even though it's as wild as the world looks and this don't look like the earth I grew up in, I want to see what it's going to be like in 30 years. Because this shit it's unbelievable to me right now.
Yeah, this is different. This is different. Like, and I think that's part of the reason why some people got to go. You know what I'm saying? That's why death is here, man.
Oh.
I don't think my grandfather would have ever been able to survive with the changes that's going on right now. He'd have lost his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, your time expired, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being. They call us the people from the 1900s now, bro. Like you never saw that video where they're like a girl that was like born in like 2002 or something. She was like, yeah, you know, we millennials. If you was born in the 1900s, shout to you. I was like 1900s.
That's
like,
real though.
It's real, but it sounds crazy. It sounds like,
God damn.
Man, listen, man.
1900s.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Christ.
Like, my son asked me the other day, he was like, so you was a slave? I was like, go to your room. Go to your room, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you was a slave, right?
Damn.
Damn, I was born in the 1900s.
That's real. That's real.
Bro, you got to think about it. Like, if you think about it, like, 9/11 was how many years ago? 20 years ago?
Damn.
Yeah, 20.
And it feel like it was yesterday?
21
Yeah.
years, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So think about it. When somebody say, yo, I want to play some music from 20 years ago, right then and there, we thinking, all right, he going to play some Biggie, he going to play some, no.
50 Cent in the car. For real. Jay-Z Blueprint album.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, yeah,
Damn. Bro. Nah, that's wild. It's also wild when, like, you know, your friends' kids are of age when they 23, 24. And like I remember when your mom was pregnant with you.
Oh man, listen.
Like literally.
I do a dating show on Instagram every Monday and Thursday. Right? Monday is Mature Monday and Thursday is like for everybody. And on Thursday we get a lot of people that's like 23, 20. And to even hear that, because my daughter's 23. My firstborn child is 23. So when a 23-year-old come up there to date, it's like father mode just chip in immediately, right? So this girl comes on, she's like, yeah, you know, I left my house. I used to live in New York, but I left my house when I was 17, and now I live in L.A. and I'm 23 and I'm on my own, and I'm just like, yeah, so what are you up here for? And she's like, yeah, I want to find somebody to love and date. I'm like, listen, slow it down, all right? She's like, mind your business, bro. Like, but that daddy instinct is just, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's crazy, man, that you know, we there, bro. I tell people in the hood all the time, bro, like, you know, back in the days we had the OGs that used to kind of try to guide us and stuff like that. You doing the wrong thing. Take your ass to the house. Go down the block. We are those people now, bro.
Absolutely.
We are the OGs, but we can't. And the crazy thing is we can't even tell the kids. We can't even look out for them like how we had people looking out for us because they don't listen to us.
No, they don't. They think we're their peers.
Yeah.
Because they can add us on social media. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they think we're all on the same level.
Exactly. That's
People
the
don't
bro.
respect their elders no more.
Yeah, like a 17-year-old be like, Charlamagne, that's the bro. No, that's not the bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's my son. My son Charlamagne. I'm 42 years old. Fuck is you talking about? Your son. Like,
Goodness gracious.
That's what it is. And you know, we kind of, you know what? The dudes, when we was growing up, the dudes that was older than us, they kind of like didn't fit in with us anymore.
Not at all.
Yeah.
They, like after a while, he was like, oh, he got on slacks. He got pleats in his slacks. He got on pleats in his slacks. And he's no longer one of us. You know what I'm saying? He grew up. Us, we still got the fashion. We still got the trend going. So it's like, yeah, we 42, but guess what? I can still outdress your little ass, nigga. Get out of here.
And I'm wearing Jordans. I'm wearing Yeezys.
Exactly.
Like the most popular shoes in my daughter's school, she's 13, is Jordans and Yeezys. She's asking me for Jordans and Yeezys.
Air Force Ones.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
the stuff that we
That's
grew up with.
us.
That's it. That's us.
That's our era.
And that's the thing about it. Like, a lot of these kids that wear Jordans ain't never seen a Jordan game in their life, bro.
They don't know he's a person.
You know what I'm saying?
People didn't know John Madden was an actual human until he died.
Exactly.
I saw him
They
online.
thought it was
like,
part of the
shit,
game.
He's really a person.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's
crazy. So
well, this Sunday you performing 6:30. How can they get tickets?
yes, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. It's going to be in King's Theater in Brooklyn, New York, 1024 Flatbush Avenue. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Major Hype, Fredo Davis, Dean Frazier.
Oh, man, all the comedians from the 1900s.
Drew Frazier.
Drew Frazier.
I said Dean.
All the 1900
You know what's so
comedians.
crazy? Because I was just watching Jeopardy and Dean Frazier was on it. But they had a question about Dean
All the
Frazier.
1900 comedians.
All the comedians from the
all the
1900s.
comedians from the 1900s. Yeah. Drew Frazier, Tricks,
Miss B comedy.
Miss B, everybody's going to be there. We're going to have a good time. Toxic. All right, so the show is called Toxic as Fuck, but it's actually called Toxic as Fuck because I have a card game called Toxic as Fuck. So on game night, you know, people look out for that. Get your card game, Toxic as Fuck.
Where you get it from?
On my website. It's called toxicasfuck.com, or you could go to majorhypestore.com as well and pick that game up. So we're actually going to be playing that game on the stage as well.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so we're going to have a good time. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so a lot of y'all dudes, y'all know y'all going to be sitting there with the angry face because y'all want to be watching the game and your wife drags you out to this show. So we're going to have fun with it and we're going to enjoy ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So
Definitely. Well,
yeah.
We appreciate you for joining us, brother.
Absolutely.
Major Hype. Make sure you get your tickets now. And it's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.